You think the world is ordinary? Think again. From exploding lakes to giggling rats and glowing humans, reality is stranger than fiction. Let's uncover 12 jaw-dropping facts you've probably never heard before. What if a peaceful lake could suddenly turn deadly? In Cameroon, Lake Nyos and Lake Monoun are known as exploding lakes. Every few years, carbon dioxide builds up deep underwater until it suddenly bursts out in a deadly cloud. Truly, these lakes are ticking time bombs of nature. In 1986, such an eruption killed over 1,700 people and countless animals nearby. Scientists now monitor them constantly, using pipes to vent the gas safely. Truly, exploding lakes remind us that danger often hides in beauty. A calm surface can conceal unimaginable fury beneath. Even the quietest waters can roar with silent death. Standing near them feels like standing on the edge of a giant breath waiting to be released. Can you imagine the scent of the stars? Astronauts returning from spacewalks often describe the smell of their suits as resembling seared steak or hot metal. Truly, space has a flavor of fire. Scientists believe this odor comes from high-energy vibrations of atoms mixing in the vacuum of space. It clings to suits and equipment after exposure. Truly, outer space reminds us that the universe touches all senses, even smell. It is strange to think that while silent and dark, space carries the aroma of burning energy. The cosmos doesn't just shine, it leaves a trace you can breathe. Even though you can't directly smell it in space, the evidence comes back with every astronaut. Would you believe a tomato is genetically more complex than you? Tomatoes contain about 31,000 genes, compared to the roughly 20,000, 25,000 in humans. Truly, nature defies assumptions. Genes are not a measure of intelligence, but of complexity in functions. Tomatoes need many genes to regulate growth, ripening, and defenses against pests. Truly, the tomato reminds us that size does not equal complexity. Even a simple fruit can carry layers of design deeper than our own bodies. In every slice lies a genetic library richer than we expect. Scientists map its genome to improve farming and nutrition worldwide. Truly, tomatoes remind us that the smallest parts of nature can hold the biggest surprises. Imagine living on a planet where a single day feels like 2 months. Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, takes 1,408 Earth hours to rotate once. Truly, Mercury lives in slow motion. Its long days and nights create extreme temperatures, from scorching heat to freezing cold. Truly, Mercury reminds us that time is relative, shaped by cosmic mechanics. To stand on its surface would be to feel days stretch endlessly, where sunrise and sunset are lifetimes apart. Every planet carries its own rhythm, and Mercury's is a song of patience. Its surface is scarred with craters from billions of years of cosmic collisions. Truly, Mercury is a monument to time itself, showing how slowly the universe turns when we step beyond Earth. What if you could grow back an arm, or even your whole body? Starfish have the incredible ability to regenerate lost limbs, and in some cases, an entire new starfish can grow from a single arm. Truly, they are champions of survival. This adaptation allows them to escape predators and rebuild themselves. Scientists study starfish for insights into human tissue regeneration. Truly, starfish remind us that rebirth is written into the code of life. Their bodies are blueprints of resilience, proving that endings can become beginnings. Starfish teach us that survival isn't just about defense, it's about the ability to restart. Their place in the ocean is both fragile and unbreakable. Think laughter is uniquely human? Think again. Rats emit high-pitched giggles when tickled, detectable only with special equipment. Truly, rats are playful at heart. Their laughter is a sign of joy and trust, showing that even small creatures feel happiness. Scientists use this behavior to study emotions in animals. Truly, rats remind us that laughter is a universal language of life. It connects species across boundaries, proving that joy is a survival trait too. Hidden in squeaks is the sound of delight. Even in labs, their laughter adds warmth to research. Rats remind us that happiness is not about size, it is about connection. Truly, joy is written in every living being, waiting for a playful touch. Would you believe you shine like a star? The human body naturally emits tiny amounts of light, invisible to the naked eye, but detectable with sensitive cameras. Truly, we are all glowing beings. This glow comes from chemical reactions as our cells process energy. The light peaks during the day and fades at night. Truly, the human body reminds us that beauty exists in subtle ways. Even without seeing it, our bodies radiate life. Each of us carries a faint, secret sparkle. Imagine billions of humans glowing faintly across the world at once. It's like a planet wrapped in invisible light. Scientists believe this glow could reveal much about health and disease. Truly, we are all quiet stars, shining without knowing. Could a koala leave evidence at a crime scene? Koalas' fingerprints are so similar to humans that even forensic experts struggle to tell them apart. Truly, nature loves to repeat patterns. Fingerprints help koalas grip tree branches while climbing. Their uncanny resemblance to humans shows how evolution can arrive at the same solution in different species. Truly, koalas remind us that we share surprising connections with animals. In their prints lies the echo of our own hands. Even detectives admit koalas could confuse investigations. It is proof that life often rhymes in design. Truly, koalas remind us of the invisible bonds linking us all in evolution's story. Did you know one forest breathes for the whole planet? Truly, it is the planet's green engine. Its billions of trees release oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide, balancing our atmosphere. Truly, the Amazon reminds us that survival depends on forests. To lose them would be to choke the world itself. Each leaf is a breath we share. Every tree is a guardian of life's air. Fires and deforestation threaten this system, making its protection critical. Truly, the Amazon is not just a forest. It is Earth's beating lung, sustaining all living things. What if a single strike could power breakfast for an entire city? A bolt of lightning carries enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread. Truly, lightning is raw electricity unleashed. Each bolt contains around 1 billion volts, hotter than the sun's surface. Truly, lightning reminds us of the immense power hiding in the sky. Harnessing even a fraction could change energy forever. But for now, it remains nature's untamed fire. In every storm lies a feast of energy beyond imagination. Lightning is a reminder that the world is still wild and untamed, no matter how advanced we become. Truly, it is nature's power written in fire across the clouds. What if fish fell from the sky like rain? In Honduras, residents witness an annual phenomenon called Lluvia de Peces, fish rain. After heavy storms, hundreds of live fish appear on the streets. Truly, the world writes miracles in strange ways. Scientists believe waterspouts or underground rivers explain it, but locals see it as a blessing. Truly, fish rain reminds us that wonder still exists in everyday lives. It is a sky-written gift, falling scales instead of drops. Children rush to collect fish and communities celebrate with feasts. It proves that science and wonder can live side by side. Truly, it is a miracle written in rain. Think your sense of smell is simple. Think again. The human nose can distinguish more than 1 trillion different scents. Truly, our noses are super sensors, From flowers to smoke, each scent is a chemical fingerprint decoded by millions of receptors. Truly, smell connects us to memory, emotion, and survival. Our noses are guardians of experience, guiding us through life with invisible maps. Each breath carries worlds of information. Imagine every person carrying a personal universe of scents in their memories. Truly, our noses remind us that the world is richer than we realize, layered in aromas. Can life return after being frozen like ice? Certain frogs can freeze solid, their heart stopping, their bodies stiff as stone. Yet when spring returns, they thaw and hop away as if nothing happened. Truly, frogs are resurrection artists. Special chemicals in their blood prevent damage from freezing. Truly, they remind us that life always finds a way. Each revival is a miracle written in cold blood. Frozen death becomes a pause, not an ending. Imagine lying frozen through winter only to awaken with the warmth of spring. Truly, frogs prove that survival sometimes means pausing life itself, waiting patiently to begin again. Where is most of Earth's life? Not on land, but in the ocean. About 94% of living creatures live in the sea, from tiny plankton to giant whales. Truly, the ocean is Earth's true kingdom. Its depths remain largely unexplored, holding secrets beyond imagination. Truly, the ocean reminds us that the heart of life beats beneath the waves. To explore it is to uncover our planet's greatest mysteries. Every ripple hides countless worlds. Scientists estimate we've only discovered a fraction of marine species. Truly, the ocean is an endless library of life, waiting to be read. Did you know you shrink every day? You're taller in the morning than at night. During the day, gravity compresses your spine slightly, making you shorter by up to ½ an inch. Truly, your body changes with the sun. When you sleep, your spine relaxes and stretches again. Truly, this daily shift reminds us that even small details reflect the rhythms of life. Every sunrise lifts us, every sunset presses us down. It is nature's quiet cycle written in our bones. Even our height is part of Earth's rhythms. Truly, we are living reflections of gravity's gentle pull, stretched and pressed with time.